Good evening and welcome to the Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network, where tonight we're going to be covering TGL 8v8 action with two top heavyweights here tonight, the Next Generation Army against Team Rubix. And I'm your host, Anger, and alongside with me will be none other than the female assassin herself, Tusk. What's up, Tusk?
Good evening, Anger. Good evening, everybody out there.
And the man with the comedy relief, Daddy Fat Sax. What's up, buddy?
Viva la Revolution.
Okay, tonight, Fall of Berlin, and this is going to be an interesting map. Pretty much infantry heavy, except for the pack side where they get the walker. But before we get into the map, we have a special guest tonight. Usually he does the 6v6 predictions, but tonight he's jumping ship, at least for tonight, and he's going to be giving us his prediction for this 8v8 match between NGA and Team Rubix. And here is the first edition of Baron's Block. Hey Baron, what's going on?
What's going on, people?
Alright Baron, the pressure is all on you tonight, at least for your prediction between these two heavyweights here tonight on Fall of Berlin. And I'll let you take it away, Baron, and let's hear your prediction on it, what you might think.
Alright, well basically, like you said, we've got two heavyweights going at it tonight. So considering this is a pretty infantry heavy map, you'll see a lot of infantry going on. I'm expecting NGA to come out strong at the beginning. With people like Zoidberg and Garlic and Quicksern, they got a pretty strong team over there. And same with Rubix, they've got Silence and Ace and Cube 3 and the uber-tastic Tronzi. But I expect NGA to come out swinging. They only have to worry about one vehicle, which is the walker, from what I'm told. And so I expect them to come out swinging and then pretty much show their superior infantry in this match. So I'm going to have to predict NGA taking this in 3 close fought rounds.
Alright Baron, we appreciate that, and that was Baron's Block here, his first edition. He'll be on tomorrow night also, giving his prediction of the TGL 6v6 Fast Attack matchup between Team Fatal and DBD. So we thank you for that. And right now we're going to talk a little bit about the map for some of you that have never watched the 2142 cast, or for some of you that already know this map. We'll just go through it again. Again, this is Fall of Berlin, and on this side they're going to have Pack. That's going to be their main over at Streets. Now the objective for them is to obviously try to cap out EU, where EU has their main in Square, and they have control at Roadblock and Crossroads off the start. So they will start out with a nice bleed, so EU will be trying to hold that bleed as long as they can so that the ticket ratio can come down as quick as possible. Now Pack will obviously have a walker off the start of this round, and let's see how they utilize that, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see how they use that alongside with the infantry. Now I know EU is going to be having medics and also engineers, so it's going to be a little mixture usually on this. So it's going to be, we'll see how both teams handle that aspect of the EU side. So Daddy Fat Sax, I know you interviewed NGA today. What'd they have to say?
Well, I got a chance to talk to Zoidberg and Goodspeed over at NGA today. They are very enthusiastic about this match, very confident. Goodspeed almost seemed a little overconfident, if you ask me. Hopefully he didn't let it all get to his head, and they all still practiced a little bit. NGA's, they're a top-notch team. They're well known for their infantry. They won the 5v5 Season 1. And let's see, I got a couple shout-outs from the two guys I interviewed. One from Zoidberg. He wants to make sure there's no black screenshots tonight. And then I also got a shout-out from Goodspeed. This is for his boy Sinister. This goes out to Team Who. Thanks for sending me the G5 mouse and not paying for the site. And then Quick also wants to give a shout out to you, Anger, for being the best spooner.
Okay, well, we tried to get an interview with Team Rubik's, but they were busy stratting and getting prepared for this match, so that's all good and well. Right now I also have a score in from Umbrella Corp here from Elysium. Elysium takes out KTB 2-0. So just like as usual, you can send me your shoutouts and also the scores of matches that were played tonight. There's many ways of getting a hold of us tonight. If you have my X-Fire, that's one way. Tusk, if you like, you can give out your X-Fire also.
Alrighty, my X-Fire this evening is Tusk 103.
Alright, Daddy Fat Sacks, you can give out your X-Fire if you would, please.
That'll be Daddy Fat Sacks 23, DADDYPHAT SAX 23.
Okay, so you can get a hold of us that way. Also, you can head on over to pound e-rev, and you can idle there and get your shoutouts. Tusk will be looking for those on there. You can see her on there as e-rev Tusk, and she'll be handling that tonight. I'm having some problems with IRC, so I apologize about that. So we'll get that situated. Now it looks like Rubik's is loading in the server as we speak, so we're going to go over the rosters for both teams as soon as everything gets situated, and as soon as the teams decide what side they want to play on first. NGA is the home team, so Rubik's will have side choice in this first round. So I'm getting really spammed here for X-Fire, so we'll take a look at that. Did you get any shoutouts right now, FatSax?
Yeah, I got a score here from DBD Warhammer. He says DBD over sucks in 2 rounds. Then I also got a shout out from Anarchy Ops. He wants to give a shout out to Tusk with her sexy voice, and he wanted to say NGA for the win.
All right, I have a shout out also from Socialism from Origin. He's telling me that Origin wins on a forfeit. Unfortunately, it looks like Hot 5 has dropped the 8v8. So unfortunately that has happened. So Origin gets that forfeit win. So they're going to have to make that up hopefully before next week. Mike O from Origin would like to thank MU for the demos of their Belgrade match. Okay, thank you. And also we got a shout out from Seb to you, Fat Sacks, telling you that you suck from him.
Wow, that means a lot to me, coming from the most emo bastard out there.
We got a shout out from KTB, Big Drabowski, kick some ass, NGA. Let's see here. Got a shout out from Viper from Infantry US. Infantry US team gets Poon versus TG7, looking for scrims throughout the week. Hit me up. So I guess TG7 takes a win there of Bamando's crew.
I got a shout out here from. I got a shout out from Daredevil from Raw. He'd like to shout out to Baron for the worst predictions ever. Joking. He says he loves you.
I got
one. Oh, go ahead.
I got one from Zoidberg. He wants to give a shout out to DAWDY Fat Sacks. Love you, Zoidberg. That's my boo, just so everybody knows. He gets an automatic Iron Man. He's the greatest ever.
Alright guys, also have a shout out here from Dro. Good luck to my boys at NGA, and Trooper is still bag. So the Trooper bashing has begun, just where it just left off a couple weeks ago.
Goody gumdrops. So I got a shout out here from Anarchy Ops from Sucks. Shout out to NGA. Anyone that knifes Cube gets a cookie.
Now, just to let the public know in the community out there about what was going on, at least with us, if you guys care, you may or may not, but we have moved our whole team from our old company over here to Electronic Revolution, which is e-rev, and you can also catch not just 2142, but you can also catch Battlefield 2, Counter-Strike Source, DOD, COD2, which is on another stream on our website there. You can check out the Capture the Flag All-Star match between on that. So also, if you didn't check it out, but on Sunday evening we had the first War and Conflict beta match, and that was very, very interesting and very fun to watch. So you can also catch that this Wednesday at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, another beta match with War and Conflict. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to be very, very good match up there, and it's a very nice game, so you may want to take a look at it, see if you guys like it. It should be coming out pretty soon here, and you could see if you like it. Hell, you know, it's a good game. I played it a few times, and I actually enjoy it. It's somewhat like other RTS games, I guess. What would be the prime example there, Daddy Fat Sacks? I know it wouldn't be yours, Lord of the Rings, that's for sure.
Oh, wow. Wow. More Lord of the Rings dishes. Oh, actually, and I also have a rumor that I need to squash a little bit later. I'll wait a few minutes. But to be honest, I've never played a game like World in Conflict. It is an RTS, but that game is amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's really good. But I can't name any RTSs that I've ever played that are like it. It's kind of cutting edge, unless there's something out there. But I've never played it.
Yeah, they have. I kind of equate it to Company of Heroes, but more modern, obviously. And then, you know, on Sunday evening when we were watching that cast, and when you see an atomic bomb just blow a whole unit off the face of the map, it's just hilarious. So that, you know, I mean, it just pretty much wipes out all the army. It's hilarious. But you guys may want stay tuned and watch that on Wednesday night at 10 Eastern. So make sure you catch that. Only here on e-rev. Now everything's getting situated between the two teams, and the way it looks like Rubix will be taking the EU side, and PAC will be the aggressor, and it looks like NGA will be on that side, so they'll get the walker first. So we'll see what happens on that. Right now there's some rumors going out. Oh, go ahead, Fatty.
I said you said NGA gets the walker first.
That would be correct.
Yeah, if they decide to use it.
That, yeah. One of the things, if you haven't heard, again, Moser got banned from TGL. So if you guys didn't hear about that, that was a big thing in the forums. There's a lot of things going on in the forums lately. If you head on over to Total Gaming and check out the forums, you'll see a lot of e-drama going on, so you may want to stay tuned for that. So it never stops, guys, you know what I mean?
Hopefully we'll be getting into that more tomorrow night's cast.
Yeah, we definitely will, so you may want to tune in for that tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern for our 6v6 fast attack. We will have some videos on that. I won't say specifically on what, but you will see it, and you can only see it here on e-rev, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm getting spammed to death here for shout-outs. Alright, I got a shout out to the 2142 casting crew. This is from Elysium EQ for finding a good home, and shout out to Lamic for his sexy camera work. Even with the rosters locks, we're still looking to join.
Yeah, e-drama for the win.
Yeah, no doubt. Alright, so we're getting things situated again, and it looks like everything is settled on the western front, and we're just basically waiting for a LOR. Tusk, what is your prediction between these two teams? We saw Rubix a couple weeks ago, and then we did see NGA against Apex about 3 weeks ago. So, and NGA didn't have a good showing, and Rubix did a couple weeks ago. So, how do you see it?
Well, I think NGA just, well, yeah, well, I think NGA just had a bad night that night, and frankly, as far as how the infantry stack up against one another, I'm going to have to pick NGA over them, over Rubix. Especially if they get Sinister in that walker. He's probably one of the best walker drivers in this game, so pretty good pickup for NGA there. So I'm going to go with NGA in 3.
All right, we got you down. I wrote you down, Tuss. NGA in 3. What do you got, Fatty?
I I don't know. I think I might go NGA in 2 on this one, only because my boo Zoidberg. I don't know. I think he's gonna show up pretty hardcore. But I do have a quick shout out I wanted to go over. Actually relates to NGA. This comes from NGA Scheme. He wants to give a shout out to Enger, Tusk, and your whole staff for doing such a good job. And then he also wants to give a shout out to NGA Sergeant Torres for playing even with the loss of his father who died this week. He wants to give him the Iron Man vote. And just so you know, Sergeant Torres, all of our prayers here at e-rev go out to you. Hope everything works out okay for you, buddy.
And looks like we're going to go live on restart. I'm going to be following the pack side alongside the cameraman, Limek, and that'll be NGA. Tusk and Fat Sacks will be taking Rubik. Oh, and they said not live, so okay, never mind, disregard that. Alright, my prediction. Well, this one is going to be interesting. And I'm going to have to say NGA in 3, but it's going to be close. It can go either way, but I'm going to say NGA probably will pull this out. So here we go. We're going to go live. And here we go. We have the squad leader Goodspeed from NGA pushing out. And he's going to try to get on over to Crossroads, and the Walker, Sinister in the Walker right now, and he's pushing out alongside with Sergeant Torres. Now this is where the action is going to majority take place, at least until NGA can get this flag, if they get it. Right now we have Tronzi taking out Zoidberg, Adria taking out Sergeant Torres, and Tronzi also taking out Cern 1, so nice double kill by Tronzi with the boss. Zoidberg taking out Tronzi. Cube taking out Goodspeed, and Zoidberg taking out Zimmerman, so getting a lot of revs going on here. Tusk, what do you got for them?
Alright, well, it looks like Rubix is holding strong here near the flag cap radius. We've got Sinister pushing up on the east side, making some damage here.
Yeah, they got a squad with that back doing some damage. She was able to make it back pretty far.
Yeah, right now NGA is trying to get by. The Walker is pushing up a little bit on which would be the south end of Crossroads right now. Garlic Sticks, and the Walker is down, so nice pylon shot by Cube. They're taking out Sinister on the southern portion of Fall Berlin here at Crossroads. What are you seeing over there, Fatty?
Looks like they took out the Walker, and now Rubix has a pretty good spread of guys all over the place here. They don't really have too much on the ice hill though, so if they had a squad leader head over that way, they might be able to cause some damage, but it looks like they're just trying to push up the middle, NGA is, so.
Well, it looks like Rubix sees the couple infantry over here on NGA's side going up the ice hill. They're adjusting accordingly, staying within a flag cap radius and moving their squads around just to match whatever move NGA make.
Roger that. Ooh, nice demo pack by Ace, but he also takes out Tronzi with that demo pack, but nice job by him. So they saved the flag at Crossroads. Right now there is a push from NGA. I won't say where yet, but they have broken the lines. That's all I will say right now. But it's a big push at that. So right now they're in a good area, so I'll let people know. Right now we're moving the roadblock. So they got past the defensive line on the southern portion of Crossroads, and they move in the roadblock. The squad leader is still pushing, but they got 4 members here of NGA all over the flag. Torres, Zoidberg, and Quick. Tronzi takes out Sinister. Quick takes out Q, and Zimmerman taking out Sinister. So right now, will NGA nooch it? And they do, so the bleed will stop. Ticket count 65-90 in the favor of Rubix.
Yeah,
so right now, NGA has stopped the bleed, and right now they are pushing. They got multiple pushings going out away from roadblock. What do you got over there, Tusk?
Right, well, we got some guys moving north from roadblock toward the square. We have a squad waiting at square there, and looks like someone's coming up from streets to Crossroads. Woods is empty right now. The commander spotted him, but the squad leader here is not turning around. Looks like they're focusing on roadblock mainly.
Yeah, this is where Trooper's going to have to make his money and let his people know where to exactly push, because being in roadblock in the middle, they have 2 choices, and they better pick their poison on which one they're going to push. because in the same sentence, Rubik's can come from either end also. Right now there is a small push on Crossroads, and looks like NGA is going to nooch that, and they do. So they're going to get a 2-flag advantage here in the favor of NGA, and they do have that up in their favor. What do you got, Tusk?
Right, well, we got Shop Tripod, who is a squad leader there near the vicinity of the Crossroads flag. A well-placed nade would have took him out. The commander was spotted him. He did a pretty crappy job of doing much of anything to stop them. Looks like Rubix has taken back the roadblock, and this is going to be a fight between Crossroads and roadblock.
Ticket count 83 to 52 in the favor of Rubix, and right now it's just a major kill fest. Rubix is all over roadblock right now, and they're trying to get into the radius here and try to get that flag back in their favor, and they do that. So nice job by Rubix, but NGA has Crossroads as we speak, so they're trying to bring that walker up from NGA. What are you seeing over there, Fatty?
Well, NGA did a good job pushing on the roadblock to get it. They separated their forces good to make Rubix keep some guys at Crossroads, but they ended up losing it. I guess they sent too many guys to Crossroads after they took roadblock and didn't keep enough guys back to defend. And now it looks like NGA's got their walker coming up, but he's stopped.
See if you can take a look about the volume there, Fatty. Your volume's real low. So in the meantime, though, we have Sinister in the walker taking pot shots into the roadblock flag, and they're using the walker as a pushing mechanism alongside their infantry. So very interesting there. Ticket count 80 to 43 in the first round. In case you just joined us, this is e-rev's coverage of TGL 8v8 action between Next Generation Army and Team Rubix. Both teams 6-0, and right now Team Rubix is showing why they're a very, very strong team. Ticket count 74 to 40 in the favor of Team Rubix. What are you seeing over there, Tusk?
Well, it looks like Rubix is doing their best to hold strong here at the roadblock. NGA is making a very aggressive push. The Sinister doing a great job in the walker, providing backup fire and then pushing, being a tank. Looks like Rubix is making one last attempt to keep this flag. It's halfway to neutral. Sinister is still on the cap radius, and we got a clutch artillery drop from Ace, taking out Sinister. Oh, Cube got him with the motion mine. Never.
Yeah, Cube placed some nice motion mines around the walker's legs there, and did a nice job of taking him down. And he also had artillery support that was right on top of Sinister, so there's really nothing he could do there. He was pretty much stuck in that area. Ticket count 66 to 33, and right now NGA is pushing. They have passed the roadblock flag entirely, and they're trying to push into Team Rubik's main here at Square.
Well, to be honest, I think that was a bad move by NGA's walker to stop at roadblock, because all of Rubix's infantry was there, and he didn't have any more infantry backup for himself. He should have pushed back to the square, because he could have gotten there way before any of the Rubix guys made it back. So I think it was a bad move to stop there.
Yeah, and as you were saying that, Fatty, right now NGA is going to get roadblock in their favor, but there still is some resistance from Team Rubix here, and they're saying no to that. The flag was almost up in the favor of NGA, but Rubix wasn't having any of that, and they're going to take control back at roadblock. Ticket count 63 to 27.
Looks like we got a push here from the square flag on the part of NGA. Looks like in the cap radius, Rubix is making an attempt to clear the flag here. Sergeant Torres doing a great job taking out Franzi. Looks like he's backing him up here.
Well, you know, Tuss, that might be more of a decoy push with Garlic Sticks, and well, Garlic Sticks gets taken out by Ace 24 there, because it gave the infantry for NGA to get into the radius of roadblock. So I think that was more of a decoy, but nevertheless a great decoy, because NGA's infantry is all over roadblock.
Right, we did have a squad leader and a squad spawn here. There's only 3 people to defend it. One's up top. Actually, take that back. We got 2 up top. Clutch artillery by Ace. Looks like it's going to miss. NGA's got this flag halfway capped, 3/4, and looks like they're going to take it.
Yeah, they're going to get this flag up, even though they were being barraged by some Skittles there. Skittles dropping right over the roadblock flag. And right now, ticket count 53-21 in the favor of Team Rubix. Tickets very, very important, especially on this type of map, and for site choice in case it does go into a third round.
Well, the way things are going, looks like we might see a third round here.
Yeah, roadblock is a tough flag for arty strikes or orb strikes because there's so much cover there. You can get under that building to find some cover and still cap that flag. So they didn't get any kills, and it wasn't successful in defending the flag, but good try nonetheless.
Yeah, a lot of it was hitting the monorail that approaches or hovers around the roadblock flag, I noticed, but some did hit in that radius. But yeah, like you were saying, there was no kills. But Rubix is on the second floor here at this building, and they're trying to get into the area, but Sergeant Torres and Cern 1, Zoidberg, and Quick are all over this flag too. Looks like we have one person trying to push from Team Rubix. I won't say where yet, but he's trying to get past the line of NGA. Walker coming in for NGA, Sinister in the radius, and he's just pretty much playing a defensive role here at the roadblock flag. What do you got over there, Tusk?
Well, it looks like the rush for roadblock has kind of been dissipated. We only got Gorger and Tronzi here. The squad leader has really abandoned this flag. Still not in the cap radius.
No, I was going to say ticket count 46-19, and as I'm saying the score, we have NGA, Garlic Sticks, and Quick all over the square flag right now. The squad leader, Goodspeed, is in the radius, and he's getting more members spawning on him. And Sergeant Torres is in the radius, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, I hate to interrupt you, but while you're saying that, Shopshots managed to slip by and do a two-man cap on the crossroads, so it looks like they're going to trade flags here.
Yeah, that was the push I was seeing ahead of time. I didn't want to quite give it away, so nice job by them. Looked like it was the commander that took that by himself. Trooper didn't catch that, so bad job by him and not catching that push.
Yeah, he had all day to catch that, but I don't know. I guess he was taking his time. A little late.
Yeah, right. Well, there's still one member from Team Rubix here on the flag area, and some Artie's going to drop, some Skittles dropping right on top of him. He looks like he's going to survive this. Ticket count 37-13, so time is a ticking here. 13 minutes and 40 seconds left in the round, so that will not be a factor. NGA, Sergeant Torres, and Quick and Goodspeed are all over the flag here at square. What do you got, Tusk?
Well, it looks like no one but the commander was left, and they took him out, so they're going to secure square. All the while, Rubix is making a very aggressive push on the roadblock flag, and they're on the cap radius, about to get a neutral.
Yeah, nice job by Rubix by coming from the crossroads flag and just taking roadblock pretty quickly with a big force. So nice job by them. Ticket count 34-11. And it looks like NGA is back on the crossroads flag, so they're going to try to get that back in their control. There is some little resistance from Team Rubix, but it looks like NGA has cleaned that up. So right now, NGA doesn't have a flag to spawn on, at least in the three-flag radius area.
They have their home flag.
They have streets. Yeah, they do have streets, but they got to get these two flags up. Ticket count 34-5. I don't think that's going to do it for them, but Team Rubix looks like they're going to take the first round here. Very, very close round. Very action-packed. And yes, looks like Team Rubix got all three flags back in their favor, so nice job by Rubix with their movement, and got to give props to their commander by shifting their people around. So 34-3. And what do you got, Tusk, over there?
Well, we got Ace, the commander, just going apeshit on NGA, getting a three-man nade kill. Tronzi cleaning people up with the Voss. Looks like they're just going to be shooting fish in a barrel for the last three tickets here.
Yeah, right now NGA pushing up on the north slope there, big old snow bank there, and coming down into the crossroads area. Just a big infantry battle there. I think this is where the last two tickets are going to be wasted. Ticket count 32-2, and a lot of resin from NGA right now. Trooper takes out Silencer with the Skittle drop there on him.
Skittle drop?
Ticket count, Skittles are dropping. And that is it for the first round, ladies and gentlemen. 30-0. Team Rubix takes that first round. So we're going to take a look at the scoreboard real quickly here after the first round. And for NGA, we have Garlic Sticks going 23 and 14, CERN 1 going 19 and 11, Zoidberg going 15 and 13. And with the Commander Trooper going a total combined score of 26, and right now he did not catch that push. I'm very disappointed in that, and he should have spotted that out because it was only a one-man push. What do you got over there for the scoreboard, Tusk?
Let me get back in the game. Crap. Can you get
I'll get it.
I got it.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Patty.
We got Ace going total combined score of 51. Audra going 20 and 7. Tronzi going 27 and 8. And Zimmerman going 20 and 11.
All right. Real quick, I'm going to go over the starting lineups. We didn't get a chance to do that because they LOR'd real quick. But for Rubik's, we have Cube. We also have the Gorger, Zimmerman, Silencer, Adria, Ace 24, Shad, Tripod, and Tronzi. And for NGA, we got Goodspeed, Sinister, Sergeant Torres, Trooper, Garlic Sticks, Zoidberg, CERN 1, and Quick. Those are your starting lineups for Team Rubix and NGA. So in case you're just joining us here, this is e-rev's coverage of TGL 8v8 action here between Next Generation Army and Team Rubix here on the map of Fall of Berlin. So we're getting ready for the second round, and looks like we're going to LOR it. All right.
Are we going LOR?
I like to get those. Yeah, yep, it is. I like to get these fast go lives here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And here we go. Myself and Lyman will be covering Rubix here on the pack side, and it looks like Silencer will be in the walker here for Rubix. We got Tusk and Fat Sacks taking NGA on the EU side. What do you got, Tusk?
Alrighty, well, we got NGA setting up their defensive perimeter around the crossroads. Looks like they're going to split up, half going west, half going east, keeping an eye out for little red dots on their mini-map here under the UAV.
Yeah, very interesting. Rubik's taking their time, Tusk, in pushing in. They do have a small push. I won't say where yet, but looks like they're trying to get out of the area and bypass crossroads altogether. What are you seeing on that side now?
This side now, we're just seeing more of the same, splitting up defensively. It looks like Rubix is making a pretty hard push from the east side, overtaking Goodspeed over here. Gorger taking out double kill Sergeant Torres and Sinister. Walker is sitting here on the flag, giving up some pretty good cover fire.
Yeah, right now there is the push from Team Rubix now. They're getting into the roadblock area. They just bypassed Crossroads, and they're going to use their walker as a push point here at Crossroads to try to cap this flag, but Skittles dropping from NGA and just prevented them from, at least the walker, trying to get into that area. Right now we have Cube and Tripod on the flag at Crossroads, so a nice diversion there from Rubix, bypassing roadblock and Crossroads and getting their walker on that area.
Right. Looks like NGA cleared out the rest of the infantry on the Crossroad flag. They had it half to neutral, but looks like they're going to take it out here. Walker's still up at the Crossroad flag, giving him hell there. Trooper is spotting like a maniac. Oh, yeah, Silencer was down. Good job, good speed with the pile.
So nice work by NGA, just putting a nice defensive front on Team Rubix. Ticket count 87 to 75 in the favor of NGA. And Cube is trying to get into the area, but he gets taken out by Zoidberg. Nice double kill there with a demo pack and a Lambert carbine. And right now we have some arty dropping from Rubix. What do you got over there, Tusk?
Well, Ace just wiped out Zoidberg with artillery strike. A trooper sitting here, spotting like it's going out of style. Looks like NGA is just setting up their defensive perimeter again, waiting for Rubix to attack.
Now NGA is going to have to be slightly careful here. Try not to get lower than 30 tickets, and try to get side choice. Team Rubix is pushing in on Crossroads with a full infantry force right now, and they're coming right down the middle of the street. Very interesting from them. I guess they're just going to see whose infantry is better between these two teams. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look right now.
Yep, we got Garth 6 quick and sinister taking the initiative here, wiping out the rest of Rubix. Pretty much putting the kibosh on that rush up the middle. Looks like we got some guy going up the ice hill. I got to hand to Rubix. They're really changing up which direction they're coming from, keeping NGA on their toe. Trooper's really done a good job picking up the spotting at the beginning of the round. He wasn't doing so well, but yeah, NGA is definitely back on the ball here.
Yeah, ticket count 82-49 in the favor of Next Generation Army, and right now looks like Rubix is slightly confused. I think they were banking on their first push and trying to get back to the back, and it looks like they're having a hard time to develop a second plan, or plan B, as you would say, Tusk.
I say that? Okay.
Well, if this
Skittles dropping on Crossroads, Fatty.
Sorry. If this comes down to infantry, I would have to definitely give the advantage to NGA, so...
Oh, yeah. Looks like NGA is going to take the fight to their main, going to do a little base raping pub style. Look at this. We got Quick and Garlic Sticks headed back to streets.
Yeah, this
They took him out pretty quick.
This is really showing at least a little they're just not showing any respect to Rubix. I mean, they're just pretty much going in their main pub style there for a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ticket count 79-32, and Rubix seems a little flummoxed. I'm sure they're going to get past this, so yeah, there you go. I got all this, sorry.
Okay, by
they
the way,
got a push coming out on the south end. Go ahead.
Rod Daredevil says that next time an arty comes down, you should call him Eminem. Just change it up a bit.
He's just, look at him. He's already thinking about food.
Fatty. Oh my god, Tronzy going with a triple kill, taking out Goodspeed, Sergeant Torres, and Garlic Stick.
I thought the Krylov only had 30 bullets.
Indeed.
Right now, Rubix moving.
It looks like Rubix is making a pretty hefty push from the east side, going up this side building here. We got artillery strikes, not doing much of anything. Gorgia and Tronzy are tanking their way through this building. They got Goodspeed, Quick, and CERN 1 doing their best to take these guys out. Looks like they stopped it. Oh my god!
Wow! Zoidberg, nice triple kill with the demo pack, taking out Tronzy, Ace, and Tripod.
That was pretty nice there, I must say. Well, we got Rubix here on the flag, 3-man strong on the Crossroads flag. CERN 1 rifling him out with the rocket.
Yeah, they do have it
with the team kill.
Yeah, I gotta love those TKs.
Oh, and it's over.
Wow, they
got that flag back.
Ticket count 67-11. I'm very, very surprised here with Team Rubix. This team is a very experienced team, and I'm very surprised on how they're not coming out of their main and not getting a flag. But also, yeah, I guess you got to give Next Generation Army a lot of credit also for playing such good defense in between these two flags.
Sergeant Torres just had a clutch move that a lot of people forget to do. He's using his pylum to take out the supply crates, which the mech has been using to repair himself. That's a clutch move that people don't really use too often.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a good way to cripple the walker. Go ahead, Anger.
Yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 66-0 and NGA. Nice defensive work there, and they're going to take the second round, and they're going to claim side choice for the third round. We're going to go over the scoreboard really quick here.
I have my scoreboard!
All right. Give her a gold star. We have Adria going 6-4. We have Tronzi going 8-4, and we have the Gorger going 8-6, with the Commander Ace going a total combined score of 11.
All right, we got Quick going 14-6, Zoidberg going 14-4. Those two are beasts and are out this round. Silencer going 11-4, Cern 1 9-2, and the Commander Trooper going, well, with the combined score of 24.
So you think NGA is going to choose EU again?
Possibly. It's the best. They did pretty damn well this round.
Yeah, they have decided already that they are going to take EU, so that was the smart choice by them. As we go into this third round, what does Rubik's got to do, Tuss, to get out of this? I mean, they couldn't do anything after their first initial push. What do they got to do different?
Well, really, they're just going to have to be a little more aggressive. Whereas they were changing the direction they were coming from streets, going toward the crossroads flag, they're just going to need to bypass it entirely because NGA is just really hardcore defending that flag. And if they can get maybe a 4 or 5 man squad past rather than just 2 or 3 people, they'll, I'm pretty sure they'll have more success.
Fatty, your NGA, you just defended very, very good at crossroads and a little bit at roadblock. Anything different?
No, got to keep up the defense. Keep your guys split up. Zoidberg took a clutch maneuver from somebody, I forgot who it was, from Ace with the demo packs there to defend the flag, get like a quadruple kill. You just got to keep up the defense. Make sure your team is split up and your commander keeps the spots going. Oh yeah, and before I forget, there's a rumor going around that I have to squash right now. I may be a lot of things, but I am not a hippie, okay? So you can put that puppy to sleep right now. Thank you.
All right, we're going to go LOR here. I'm going to be following Rubik's alongside Limek. Pretty much same sides. Tusk and Fatty will be taking NGA. So here we go, 3 seconds, and we're heading into the third and final round.
I'd just like to say Fatty is not a hippie. He's just a plain old bum.
Yeah, I would have to agree. All right, looks like we have the same push here. Silencer for Rubik's in the Walker right now. So let's see if anything goes different here between these two teams. What do you got over there, Tusk?
Well, it looks like it's a recording from last round's match. We just have Rubik's coming up the middle, pushing their Walker toward the east side. NGA taking their same positions here toward Crossroads flag. Goodspeed getting a 2-man kill with the grenade, taking out Adria and Trons.
Ooh, Q getting a pylon shot on Zoidberg.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Cern 1, nice double rocket kill there. And right now,
snap.
Rubik's getting on this flag quickly at Crossroads.
Silencer.
And, wow. They just pretty much mowed NGA over there. Nice job by Rubik's taking Crossroads. Wow, that was totally different there. So right now, Rubik's is spreading out. They have the Walker in the flag radius, supply blocks right next to Silencer. So what do you got over there? How is NGA doing now, Tusk?
Looks like they're
pushing out
regrouping here.
roadblock.
The Walker, the advantage to defending this flag right here is the Walker only has one way to get in to shoot on the roadblock radius, so they're mining the hell out of that. NGA looks like they're pretty much set up and prepared, waiting for Rubik's to make their move. We also got a push, but I'm not gonna reveal that quite yet here.
Yeah, right now, ticket count 99 to 91. Still early in this third round, but Rubik's taking Crossroads very quickly. And right now we're pretty much at a stalemate between these two teams, in between Roadblock and Crossroads now. So let's see who can get through first between these two teams. Already dropping all over Crossroads right now from NGA, and the Walker is still alive, so he has a supply box, or actually 2 supply box, helping him get past that Artie drop.
Right, there's only so far he can move here, though. There's a pile of motion mines waiting for him if he rounds that corner, so that Walker is pretty much stuck unless someone gets there with a detonator or something. I don't know, it's just going to be a straight infantry battle here.
Yeah, like 6v6, this may become a defensive or turtling portion here of the map, we might see, because it is so critical. Both teams 6-0, and you don't want a loss on your record, especially if you're rolling so good. And these two teams are doing that. Both of them doing really good in the in this league, 8v8s. Zoidberg, nice double kill on Adria and Tronzi. Fatty, what are you seeing over there?
Well, it was a double kill, but I wouldn't really say nice because it was from so far away. They were easily just rezzed right back up. NGA is going to have to push and get that back because right now they're down 88-97 and they're not winning this turtle war. So they're going to need to try and get that bleed back on them or something because this isn't working for them.
Yeah, this is very interesting. But again, Rubix is just pretty much turtling at the moment. I don't see any pushes whatsoever. So they're just floating those rockets back and forth. NGA isn't helping matters here. They're also doing the same. So it's going to be difficult for NGA to do something without any armor, obviously, on this map. So they're going to have to deal with that walker. So a lot of engineer kits will be in effect, hopefully, for NGA. What do you got, Tusk?
No, we got pretty much the same thing I was looking at about 2 minutes ago. NGA holding up this building here. And it looks like we're in a bit of a stalemate. We got someone pushing up on the west side here. Zoidberg's there to defend. Looks like we're going to see a 1v1 battle. Zoidberg taking out Tronzi, doing a good job there. He is the squad leader. He's pushing up toward the crossroads flag. And they have made it past this little defense that Rubix has set up. Walker's on top.
Yeah, I want to make a correction here. NGA is 5-1, and I totally forgot about the match against Mad where they just totally fell apart. But thank you, Origin, both members all over that. So thank you for that.
That was a that was a different league, I believe, because the TGL website says that I don't know. It has them listed as 6-0, so I thought that might have been a different league.
Okay, we'll have to take a look at that because things have transpired this last week, so I'm not exactly sure how the records are. So we'll take a look at that. But nevertheless, right now, ticket count 94-79. There's one member from NGA that has just got passed here. They're trying to deal with that, and it is a squad leader, so he's getting a couple members spawned on him. This is going to be interesting to see what NGA does. What do you got over there, Tusk?
Well, we got the good speed. Here, he looks like he's going in for the revive. Got shot down by Cube. Sinister is still up, trying to take out Cube. He does take him. Looks like he's not going to get the revive. Gorger just cleaned up the rest of that. And NGA has got 2 members alive.
Oh, and the mech is down now. And yeah, it was this league, but the match got overturned. Mad got the match, or the match was overturned because of Moser. So.
Oh.
All right, so in-depth investigation by Fat Sacks, and we want to thank the Origin players, Lucy and Socialism, for giving us a forward 1-1. So thank you guys for giving us a heads up on that. We just want to clarify, make sure everything is correct. So we thank you. Right now, ticket count 88-69 in the favor of Rubix. And right now the battle is all over Crossroads. Still 2 members of NGA trying to get this flag down. Very impressive to get 2 guys on here, especially with all the action going on. Cern 1 takes out Cube. Tronzi knives Zoidberg. Ooh.
Oh.
So Tronzi gets a knife kill there on Zoid. That will be interesting in the forums tomorrow. And it looks like Rubix will still have control of Crossroads. So Rocket's still flying back and forth. Go ahead,
NGA did well, it looks like NGA made a last-ditch effort to try and cap that flag, and I was watching my mini-map, and there's a bunch of blue dots, and then just split seconds later, there's about 2 dots, and they went down. So that was a good job by Rubix, really tightening up that defense. NGA looks like they're pushing up again and getting shut down. Cube with a double kill, taking out, triple kill, taking out Garlic Sticks and Quick.
Yeah,
real quick, while we're on the topic, Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just say ticket count again, 84 to 56, still in the favor of Rubix, and Rubix has decided to turtle for the most part. So NGA is pressing the action here. Really, there's no bleed now, so Rubix can do that. So that's a nice, nice strat there. But again, probably for viewers, not as good. But we're still on the scene here. Go ahead, Fatty.
While we were still on the topic, I got a shout out from Crimson Blackjack. He wanted to say, I should probably save this for tomorrow, but I thought it was good. He wanted to say that Moser is the Barry Bonds of 2142.
Oh, God.
Very nice.
I want to know who Hank Aaron is then.
That'd be me.
You just killed it.
All right, we have Rubix fighting inside the building
Jesus.
now. That separates Roadblock and Crossroads. Zimmerman, nice double kill on Quick and Goodspeed with some
It's a
Krylov
triple
work.
kill, my friend.
Well, I caught it to tail end. Tusky. Slap, slap.
Pay attention, old man. Put on your bifocals.
Yeah, hold on. I do have to put my glasses on. My eyes are starting to bleed a little bit here. They're starting to hurt. Ticket count 83 to 41. Still in the favor of Rubix here. And actually, Rubix is pushing away from the flag, believe it or not. But they have been met by NGA's infantry.
Oh my god.
And the Walker looks like they're going to try to clean that up. What do you see, Tusk?
Well, I saw NGA doing a good job wiping out Rubix till that walker around to the corner and just took a dump on everyone. Looks like we got, what is this, Sinister and the Rorsch pushing the walker back. It's a pretty good job cleaning up those few tickets there with the walker.
Right now, ticket count 83 to 37, and there's just a big cluster of NGA players near the Walker, and they're just pretty much staying in a tight group here, rezzing each other. Ticket count 83 to 34, and Rubik's doing a nice job right now holding off NGA, at least for Crossroads. And now it looks like NGA is pretty, not confused, but they just, I guess you could say confused, Tuss. What do you, I mean, they're just, it's very hard. I mean, there's no other word to explain it. Silencer just taking pop shots.
Ooh, yeah, Sister getting a double kill is great. NGA's, they're really struggling here. It looks like they're not very clear on what they want to do. God, that's a loud artillery strike. Goodspeed is pushing up on the west side. He's got garlic sticks and, Quick kind of split off from that. Right now, NGA's acting like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. They're very, not really sticking together too well. They're pushing in two-man teams, and Rubix is just doing a great job defending.
So I lost my connection. I'm back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it is going to be very difficult, though, especially when you have that Walker there. I mean, they did take it out once, but it was very hard, and they almost had that flag.
Right.
I don't know. This is going to be difficult for them, though, especially with the ticket count the way it is. Now it just changed, 79 to 23. Still in the favor of Team Rubix.
It's very tough for NGA here. It's just not really looking good. Chonzi with a double nade kill, taking out Quick and garlic sticks. Looks like we got Goodspeed pushing up on the west side this time. Looks like he got by. He's got... I'm going to take that back. Oh, he's running. He's going towards streets.
Yeah, already dropping just a little bit west of Roadblock here, and just dropping near the infantry, but no kills. Or actually, he did pick up one on Quick. And right now, ticket count 78 to 12.
Goodspeed and Sergeant Torres are doing a good job holding out there, waiting for people to spawn on the squad leader, but the Walker came around the corner and just drive-by style took him out. It's like he's going to push up to Roadblock, continue to rape NGA.
Yeah, he's 21-0 right now.
Oh yeah, he's pretty ridiculous this round.
Yeah, you know, through all in all, if I'm looking at Iron Man of the match, I'm going to have to look at Silencer in the Walker, because he's doing a nice defensive job keeping that Walker up through a barrage of Artie, and that'd be one of my picks. I didn't say it was yet, but that'd be one of them.
No, I'm going to have to agree with you, because he's just doing great. He's defensive when it calls for it. He's offensive when it calls for it, and he's just... God, look at him go. It's pretty fun to watch.
Right.
I mean, he's just doing great this round.
Yeah, ticket count 74-7, and that is pretty much done here. We're just waiting for these last 6 tickets to evaporate, and it looks like Team Rubik's will take this 2 rounds to 1, and they will go 7-0, and NGA will fall to 6-1. So right now we're just waiting for these final 3 ticks here from NGA. Silencer just doing a number on this infantry, and he was the key to this.
Oh my God!
This 3rd round, and he's the deciding factor on this whole win for them in this week.
He's definitely responsible for a lot of these tickets diminishing. He's still going at it. I mean, just some phenomenal walker driving. He's very mobile. He's not staying in any one place. It's just doing great.
Yeah, he's making it difficult for a commander to lock on and get an amp and already strike at the same time. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Team Rubik's takes it 68-0. So we're going to go over the scoreboard real quick. Nice job by them. So Zimmerman going 24-6, Tronzi going 24-7, with Silencer going 26-0 in the walker, and Ace, the commander, going a total combined score of 72. What do you got, Tusk?
All right, for NGA we got CERN 1 going 14-11, Zoidberg going 15-11, doing a good job giving them hell, doing their best. Goodspeed going 18-13. Trooper, the commander, with a score of 18.
All right, Iron Man of the match. I'm going to have to go with Silencer, and Tusk, what are you going with?
I'm going to have to go with Silencer, and Ace is a close second. He's just some phenomenal commanding in those last 3 rounds.
Fatty?
Yeah, 3rd Silencer for the win.
Situation contained. Well done.
All right, I'm going to try to get him in the channel, so...
Outpost under control.
We'll get him situated here, hopefully. I gave him the information. So that puts an end to week number 7, and we head into week number 8 on, excuse my pronunciation, but is it Subiri landing? Subir?
Care Bear.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Care Bear landing. Okay, we'll call it Care Bear. And we'll go into that map week 8, and that's going to be very, very fun to watch next week. So we'll see who gets picked as match of the week. All right, so here we go here. Let me see if I can find them. If you guys have any shout-outs, Fatty and Tusk, go ahead, go over them so I can give the information.
Okay, I got a shout-out from NGA's DS. He'd like to say, good game, NGA, nice try. Who Rambo would like to shout-out to Rubik's, great job from Team Who. And a great job to me, Anger, and Fatty. Thank you very much, Rambo. Wait a minute. That wasn't Rambo. Damn you, Mike Volta. You were crafty.
Yeah, that didn't sound like something Rambo would say.
I know, oh, you little bitch. Tricksy bastard. Go ahead, Fatty.
I have a ton of shout-outs, but unfortunately, 90% of them I can't say. Maybe we can do it tomorrow, but yeah.
All right, we have. Well, let me get some shout-outs while I'm trying to get these guys, or at least try to get Silencer on. I have a shout-out from Cherokee from Team Who. Shout-out to Sinister. Team Who says, nice website. Glad it fit your style. It worked for us. Enjoy. We also got a shout-out from Cartel from Rival. Shout-out to Rubik's TGL record. Kiss it goodbye. Tronzi style. Wow. We also have a shout-out from Baron from Raw. Shout-out to Tronzi for being the greatest headshotter in the game.
I saw Shot Tripod getting, right before I got disconnected, he got 3 quick shots with a sniper rifle. Three shots, 3 kills. That was pretty good. Pretty good sniper work, if you ask me.
All right. If you guys want to, if you have any more shout-outs, just let them off, just as long as they're not too profound. I'm going to get this guy the information. I'm making up stuff right now.
SFR 20 Team Precision. Looks like somebody probably got a defib there. That's what I'm hearing.
I'd just like to make a correction because my computer is just being really weird. I want to take that back. That was actually who Sergeant Rambo sending the shout out, not Mike Volta. I don't know. My X-Fire was just lying. Sorry about that, Mikey. Sorry about that, Mikey.
Wow, you're dumb.
You're fat, you hippie. By the way, Baron called you a hippie.
Oh, wow. God. I'm not a hippie, alright, folks? Nor am I Canadian.
No, he's just...
I love you, Lilac.
Oh.
I got a shout out from Sucks Anarchy Ops. He wants to give a shout out to MU Teffy running circles around you for the win. Sage wants to give a shout out to Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Got a shout out from Origin Lucy. Shout out to socialism, butt sex, please. He's typed that 4 times to me. Jeez.
You know, well, yeah, I guess he wanted to let the people know what they do on their spare time over there at Origin in the 2142 division. Sheesh. Got a shout out from Kolovos from Infantry US. Shout out from Infantry US to Rubix for being unstoppable. Just a little note, Kolovos, you better put an extra P in unstoppable. So just a little spell check for you, buddy.
Anger. You're so anal retentive about spelling. You suck when you talk. It's just amazing to me.
I know. It's okay. All right.
Wow. I got a shout out here from Smash from MU, whoever that scrub is. Anyway, he'd like to shout out to Fat Jax, his sexy hippie lover.
You're not getting any tonight, Smash, just so you know.
Got a shout out from e-rev's Wolverine. Shout out, Count It needs to listen to their dietitian a little more. They're all getting overweight. Alrighty.
By the way, if anybody wants to, me and Smash's wedding is going to be in San Francisco next month. Just a heads up.
Oh.
Did you guys register anywhere, like at Target or Bed and Bath?
Definitely Target.
All right.
I thought you'd register at Walmart or something.
No.
All right, we have our Iron Man of the match tonight here. We have Silencer. How's it going, Silencer?
It's going really good after third round. Really good.
Yeah, no doubt. We couldn't help but notice the ownage that you had in that third round with the Walker. Just tell us a little bit. What was Rubik's thought process there going into the third round? How did you want to approach the third round?
Well, mainly it was we needed to get a flag as quickly as possible. So since our first strat didn't work, we just freaking rushed the flag, and I guess that worked at least. But that's pretty much it. Get the flag as soon as we can, and then try to hold them off.
Right. We noticed at least in the second round, you weren't as much as a factor as you were in the third, and we noticed that it was very difficult for you guys to get the Crossroads flag at any point. NJ was putting a nice defense. I mean, before this match, I know you guys scrimmed really hard. Were you guys taking NGA lightly at all, or were you taking them real serious?
Very serious. They were probably the toughest team, I guess, because, yeah, well, Hot 5 was the toughest, but NGA proved to be tougher, I think, in my opinion.
Roger.
I mean, they were the toughest team. Those are the teams that we were the most worried about.
Right. Tuss, do you have any questions for the Iron Man?
No, not too much. Just want to say a great job. That was some pretty phenomenal Walker work that last round there. It was pretty amazing to watch. Good job.
Thank you. But I have to give credit to my infantry, though. I have to give credit to my infantry. And Ace for disabling mines. That had a big part about it.
Yeah, Fatty, do you have any questions for the Iron Man?
No, sir. I guess I don't. Sorry.
No problem. Before we let you go, Silencer, is there any shout-outs or anything you'd like to give out to the cyber world?
difficult to say. I guess Rubik's for the win. That's the only thing I can think of.
You got the pressure there, trying to think of something on the spot. No problem, though. No problem. Just basically, congratulations. Nice win there in Week 7, so you head off into Week 8, 7-0. So nice, impressive record there from Team Rubik's. So I'm sure we'll see you guys definitely in the playoffs and cast you guys. So we'll be looking forward to that.
Great.
All right, so we appreciate that. Before we end this cast, just to let people know, tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern, we're going to have some fresh meat in the grinder, Fatty. We're going to have Death Before Dishonor against Team Fatal. This should be interesting. They come in, both teams in the 6v6, first time being casted, so the spotlight will be on both teams, and we'll see how this turns out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see it too. I just hope it doesn't turn out like the last rookie show that we did.
Well, it's going to be on Camp Jib. We'll see how both teams do. It's going to be very interesting, I'm sure. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We will also have some video stuff going on tomorrow night also. So you may want to look at that. It has to do with some stuff that happened about a week ago. So we'll show you that tomorrow, definitely. Before I let you go ahead, Fatty.
I forgot an integral part of the show, asshole. Anger. The douchebag award.
Well, where I was getting to that, I was going to work it up, Fatty. Come on. Go ahead, Fatty. You said the build-up.
I thought you were getting ready to cut us off there. I have a semi one, but I don't want to give it out because I guess the hippie part of me wants peace, not war, trying to squash some E-drama, so I'm not going to give that one out. But I am going to have to give it to Goodspeed and everybody on NGA that was overconfident going into this match, because that was like the hypest group of guys I ever heard. They all thought they were going to win, but I'm sorry, Goodspeed, you lost. Overconfidence for a loss. Y'all should have quit playing golf and played some 2142. Got some scrims in.
All right. Before we also let go, just on that note about your hippiness there, Fatty, we got a shout out from Teffy. Shout out to Fat Sacks, Fat Hippies for the win.
Oh, and I might have to change my douchebag award sometime this week. We'll see. It might get overturned.
All right, we also have some final shout-outs before we get off the air real quick. We have
I got two.
Socialism. Okay, well, let me get these out and we'll get you Tusk. A shout-out to Lucy, anywhere, anytime, but with anyone, no chance, need to perform. So that's from Socialism.
God, you're long-winded. Take a breath. Okay. I got a shout-out from DWI's Timex. He'd like to shout-out to Mace, Say Your Prayers. Another shout-out from e-rev Shanks. Shout-out from Big Daddy Shanks. Great cast tonight, guys. Thank you much. That's it.
All right, I got these last few here. Crazy Legs. Shout-out to SFR for stepping it up and scrimming for the win. Okay, this is from Anarchy Ops from Sucks. Shout out to NGA. Sucks burst NGA and shot online. See, there you go. They got to be playing that too much. We got oh wow, this is interesting. We got a shout out from Vapor from e-rev. Shout out to e-rev's 87. Try harder, please.
You kidding me, Anger? You know how long that took you to get to that?
Hey, you should see my screen. It's ridiculous. So, on that note, make sure you jump on over to www.e-rev.tv, and there you'll see all the match of the weeks. Also, you get the archives there, and that's the only place you'll be getting this archive. So all archives will be on e-rev.tv. So make sure you check out that site, and don't forget to idle and e-rev pound e-rev. And on that note, I'd like to thank Limek for a great job there. And if in the forums, I want you people to let me know how you enjoyed the new software. Some of you people, or this new software has just been out, so we just tried it today, and we're going to work on it and get it make it a little bit more presentable, but at least on this initial launch for 2142, hope you enjoyed it. So make sure in the forums you let us know how we can make it better. So on that note, for myself, Anger, Tusk, and Fatty, want to say good night, guys?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night.
And for Lymic,
Good night, all.
we'd like to say, bon voyage, good night. We'll see you tomorrow for 6v6.